Welcome to India and welcome to Completed It Mate, the series in which I'm trying to complete every single nation on Football Manager in one game save. Yes, it sounds ridiculous, but yes, it's possible. We've completed a couple already and today we are in India. The video's already done, will be linked at the end of this video, but today we're here at Mohammedan SC, a team in India with a capacity stadium of 25,000. We've got Willian, the Brazilian, up front, but sadly we've got quite no idea how good anyone is, including Willian, because we've got no staff at the club, no recruitment, no physios, no coaches. And what we all know is that down in these lower nations of Football Manager, having good staff makes a massive difference. So I spent the next 10 minutes getting the best staff in the building, and now we can see our team. The goalkeeper, fantastic. Alex Saji at the back, Sajid Singh, a 17-year-old midfield, Parthib on the wings, Mohamed Masood Pervez Ahmed as a winger, and Willian, the Brazilian, as our star man. We can see all the potential here at the club, lots of 5-star players, but it was time to bring back a cult hero. Yes, that's right. If you watched the Malaysia edition, Panashe Mutembonyaka is back. He scored 27 goals in 26 games for us last time we used him, and he is simply incredible. So I signed him on a free contract, as well as this guy, Augustin Barrientos, a Argentinian right winger who looks fantastic, and a Moroccan right back in Hashim El Mahdi, who again looks fantastic, and they all improve our team a hell of a lot. All being 5-star players helps massively. We kick things off here in India in the Durand Cup, and Barrientos is going to introduce himself to you lot. He's quite good. A hat-trick on his debut is exactly what we needed to see before we go ahead and lose 2-1 in the second leg. Now, luckily, it's a group stage game. We've got Namadi up next, but we're not going to get the greatest news in this game. Panashe Mutembonyaka, our star man, is injured. And he's injured for 3 weeks as well, meaning he misses the rest of the Durand Cup. And how are we going to do without him? Well, we've got Delhi FC up next in the quarterfinals, and Willian, his replacement, gets one before Barrientos puts the team on his back and gets a second and sets up a semi-final clash against Kashi. Now, Kashi are going to cash in. They're quite a good side, and we lose 2-0 in the semi-finals, meaning we're already out of the Durand Cup, which is heartbreak before the season's even got underway, which shows how difficult this is going to be. Favourites of the league, Rajasthan United, are heavy favourites, and we've got 4 friendlies up first to go ahead and smash through before we start our league campaign, of course, against Kashi. But this time, we're going to cash in against them. Barrientos and Mutembonyaka put us 2-0 up before Kashi get a goal back, but they're not quite good enough, and we go ahead and get our first victory before Barrientos is injured for 6 weeks. But the league waits for no one, and we cannot wait for Barrientos to get fit. Mutembonyaka is going to have to put the team on his back for now, and that's exactly what he done in the first game with a 4-2 victory against Royal Kashmir before we win 3-0 against DFC. A very convincing start to the season without our star man, the Argentinian Barrientos. Is good to see a 3-0 victory, but sadly his replacement is going to get injured for 4 to 5 weeks, of course, meaning we are down to our third choice right winger, but that is not going to stop us because Ahmed, our left winger, is going to move over to there, and he is going to be fantastic this season, as well as, of course, Mutembonyaka. Our goalkeeper tries to give them a goal and get them back into it, but a 4-2 victory is enough for us to beat Delhi FC before a 1-0 victory against Trau FC means we win our first 5 games in the season. 15 points, 5 points clear at the top of the table before facing second in the league, Sarendi Charan, where we're going to go ahead and again do absolute wonders. A fantastic head dribble from our player there, making it 1-0, and a 2-0 from Ahmed means we are really looking like the real deal here in India. Mutembonyaka makes it 1-0, and it's another win, a 1-0 victory against CB before a game against Lajong, where Ahmed pearls an absolute screamer into the top corner. Rodriguez whips one in the back post, and Ahmed scores again before they try and get one back with Bwam to make it 2-1, and Mutembonyaka is awake on the sleeping defence, and he gets it to be 3-1 against Lajong, and our season is off to a fantastic start. Ahmed with the player of the month, us with the manager of the month, and we are top of the league on 27 points. But it's not over yet. Ahmed, another goal, and a ball in. Mutembonyaka, another goal. These two are simply fantastic, and the league, look at it. The amount of green is fantastic, and guess what? It doesn't end there because Parthib is back from hinge injury. He gets one. We get one from the penalty spot. Ahmed from distance, an absolute screamer, makes it 3-0. Barrientos is back from his injury. He's bent around the edge of the box, and Jedav makes it 4-0 before Barrientos taps off a fantastic victory in 5-0, and we are doing wonders until Barrientos is injured again. And despite the bad luck of injuries to Barrientos, the season was going very, very well. We were top of the league, 10 wins from 10, and you can see a sea of green. And around, I believe, 14 games left to go. Is the Invincibles a chance? It is genuinely possible. What a 2-0 victory against Namadi FC set things up very well. Before we go a goal down, and we go 2 goals down, And on the 12th game, it might be a bit difficult. We're going to get things back here to 2-1. Len finding a backstick ball to Sanjeev. We're going to make it 2-2 with Sanjeev ball into Mutim Bonyaka to make it 2-2. Before the 94th minute, our invincible streak dies and Singh scores to make it 3-2, which is absolute heartbreak because how good it would have been to go invincible. And that just awoke a little beast in me as a manager and a little beast in the boys as well. A fantastic 3 goals here, seeing us 3-0 up against Cass is a very, very good scoreline. A great 3-0 victory and a great free kick here from Ahmed as well. He's been fantastic this season to make it 1-0 against Kashi. We're then going to see a 5-1 demolition where Barrientos is back from injury, finds Mutim Bonyaka. Barrientos finds Mutim Bonyaka again, and he's going to go ahead and get a hat-trick. A ball at the top, and Mutim Bonyaka rounds the goalkeeper to make it 3-5-1 today against Sawiva Delhi. We have just had our 100th game as manager as well, which is absolutely mental. We've already lifted 7 trophies, which is crazy. We are top of the league on 42 points, and Mutim Bonyaka has got 12 goals in 14 games, and Barrientos 6 goals and 5 assists in just 7 starts. And it's not even going to finish there because Barrientos is going to show his quality. He's going to grab 2, he's going to grab 3, a double penalty and a hat-trick, a 4-1 victory against Delhi FC for Barrientos finds the star man, Mutim Bonyaka. Our 2 signings have been simply fantastic, and Mutim Bonyaka doesn't grab a hat-trick today, but does brand a brace after rounding the goalkeeper that time, and things are just fantastic. A 1-0 victory against Deccan before a 2-0 victory against CB sets up a potential title win after just 19 games in the Indian League, setting up a tie against Lajong. But in probably the most anticlimactic way possible, we've already won the league. We bring glory to Mohammedan and we set up a lovely little guard of honour by Lajong. And we've won the title after just 19 games in India, which is absolutely mental. I'm not quite sure I'm ever going to do it so quick ever again in the next 56 nations, but a nice little guard of honour is a great way to kick off a game at home. We get to lift our trophy in our own stadium. We've already got it all secured with around 6 games to go in the season, and we're going to go ahead and of course win this game as well. Barrientos into Mutim Bonyaka, finds Singh back into El Mahdi to make it 2-0, and we lift the trophy already. It's absolutely mental how we're already here, but we've done it. It's just 6.5 minutes into the video and we have lifted the Indian trophy. I mean, it's absolutely... I had no plans of how on earth we have done it so quickly. We've set a record for points haul. We've set a record for the most league wins. We've set a record for the most goals. We really were record breaking India, and there's no point in wasting your time too much. So a 4-0 win, a 5-2 win, a 3-0 loss, and a 3-0 win finishes off our season here in India. And you can see from the form, we were just absolutely fantastic all season long. The signings of Mutim Bonyaka and Barrientos certainly help us. 66 points, 20 points clear. Is very, very good to see. And Mutim Bonyaka with 19 goals and 22, and Barrientos with 23 goal involvements in just 15 games. Ahmed, the player here already at the club, 12 goals and 7 assists, and we have now managed 148 games, 108 games won, but it's time to retire from Mohammedan. Not retire, resign. We've got a long way to go until we retire, many, many leagues more to go ahead and win. Like I said at the start of the video, if you've not already seen Indonesia and Malaysia, they are down there in a nice little place for you guys to go ahead and watch. Make sure you enjoy them, and thank you for watching.